only. I say that so I can go home and write my notes. And this one is pretty empty. So, I did not see her, but I am going to check that last frame again just because I didn't honestly check that one very well. That's not the one. It's the next one and that I didn't check very well. Oh, and this one's heavy. I get what they say now when they talk about the difference between honey and brood. This stuff is so heavy. Okay, I don't see her, so I'm going to make the assumption maybe she took the hint and went downstairs on her own. She knew I was coming for her. These things are so funny. They just ball up on the edge here. I just had them sitting down below. Just making sure one more time. Come on, guys. Okay, push those all the way up against the feeder. I have not given them food now in over a week, and there's a few bees in the feeder, but I think for the most part they've gotten the hint that free food day is over. Okay, be careful with that because, as I have shown before, I was wrong about Lisa's queen being in the upper box before. So, all right. I'm going to go from this side in, so this will be frame 1. A lot of bees on the inside wall. Actually, I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go 1 here. So frame 1. Drawing out. A lot of bees on the wall. No queen activity. Back side of this one's just got bees on it. They haven't drawn it out yet. This side's getting drawn out rather nicely. Nothing in it though, at all. So this is interesting, so I'll ask about this. I am not seeing anything other than comb coming out of this. Let me get my flashlight just to be sure. Yep, these are drawn comb, but really dry, nothing in them at all. So that's interesting. That's frame 1. So I'm going to put that. Look out, ladies. Come on. I hate when they get down on the edge and then I know I'm going to kill one. But I don't like putting it like that either. I'm going to put it upside down. I was supposed to have my frame hanger here today and they didn't come, so North 40 was out. All right, so frame 1, nothing drawn out, empty comb. Whoops. Frame 2, stacked with already getting capped honey. Nectar. Yeah, it's just pollen and nectar. Now, I won't lie, there's a few pollen cells that look like they had an egg in them, but I don't think that's what it is. But I am looking for my queen, because again, we've been seeing a lot of activity about them wanting to kind of swarm. So this looks to be nectar, again drawn out, almost empty in terms of anything in it. This side has all kinds of pollen and nectar stores. So that would be frame 2. Frame 3. Ooh. Well, this is a weird frame again. Okay, so frame 3. That is a queen cell in the middle of a frame. We said we were going to try to cut them out, so that's the only one I'm going to leave. There's even 2 of them, it looks like. 3 of them. So 1, 2, and they're filling a 3rd one right there. Let me just take a look and see if it's got anything in it. It's hard to tell, it's a little dark, but yeah, it definitely has something in it. So I need to ask about that, Scott, because that looks like it's a supersedure, not a... But I could be, you know what, I'm just going to stick with our plan. We came up with a plan, we're going to stick with it. You could almost hear them, they didn't like that at all. Okay, this frame has pollen, brood, and the like. This frame has capped honey. This side has capped honey, and there's a ball of them here, and I found that usually if there's a ball, that means they're up to no good. But in this case, that doesn't seem to be the case. All right. So this one's looking good. That was the back side of that frame. This is the front side, and I took definitely, you can see I took out queen cup that definitely had something in it. And you can see this frame is also drawing out weird. Usually you'd expect to see a pattern in the middle, and I'm guessing now that maybe that's what's going on. But this side's laid out perfectly. That again almost looks like another queen cell. Okay. Lisa's hive continues to perplex, but I did not see the queen. And I think my thought is right now, if we decide that they're trying to supersede versus swarm, that I would just requeen. Now see, there's a great frame, a brood. I don't see that she's been here and laid back. Oh yeah, there's larvae in there. So there's a good frame of brood, really hatched out nicely. I don't see any queen cells on that. And I don't see my queen though either. That's the other thing I haven't seen.